Hello my gorgeous loves out there and welcome. In today's video, we are going to get into the new ItsBel Cosmetics Fruity Realm all matte pressed pigment palette. I'm going to do some swatches, create a look with this, and let you guys know my thoughts on this product. But before we get into this video, if you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Bree and I am just a crazy lover of all things beauty. And I like to post a lot of fun, colorful makeup content. I like to do a lot of indie makeup, so if that is what you're into, then please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. But with that being said, let's get into this video. All right, my loves, we're gonna get bright. We're gonna get fun and fruity and colorful. We're gonna get some summer vibes going on, even though we're still in January, with this beautiful palette right here. ItsBel Cosmetics did send this to me, so just know that, but I'm always going to give you guys my true, honest feedback on products I try, regardless of whether it is gifted to me or not. That's just what I'm about, transparency on this channel. But anyways, this palette is not available yet, but it will be available on January 27th at 7 p.m. AST time, which is 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And this is going to go for $18. This is only one palette per order. So I guess it's like limited, and it looks like they're also going to offer a bundle with the Fruity Realm pigments. They're beautiful, sparkly, shifty pigments, and that is going to go for $65, which seems like a very good deal. So you could get this palette with the Fruity Realm pigments, which I did a whole video on these where I did like eye swatches and arm swatches. So these are gorgeous. Highly recommend these. I mean, this is an extension to that collection, but I'll show you up close the packaging. It's so beautiful, so watermelon and cute. Here's the back of it. It has the shades and the shade names down here. And then in the inside, there's a big mirror. And then look at these bright, fun, colorful, poppy colors. These are going to pair so nicely with the Fruity Realm pigments. Of course, this will pair nicely with like other shimmers as well, but it looks really beautiful and fun and bright and so summery. I love it. I love the names. It's so dang cute. So I want to see what these are all about, what the matte formula is like, the pigmentation, create a look with them, and then pair them with the beautiful little shifty sparkly metallics. I think that is the best bet. But that was all of the info so far on this palette right here. So I'm going to get a little closer so we can get into a look. So I did go ahead and prime my eyes already. I went in with the Glamlight Icing Eyeshadow Base in Buttercream. And I think the three pigments that I'm going to use in this look is Carambola, the shade called Java Java, and the shade called Fruit Punch, which is one of my favorite ones. For sure, I want to start off with this one called Concord Grapes. It's a very deep, like kind of tealy green. That's how I describe it. Now the shades do seem on the powdery side, and these are pressed pigments. So just know that going in, they may stay in the lids, but they're not necessarily harmful, but you just need to know that. That they say it's not suitable for the eyes, but I know in like Europe, it is considered suitable for the eyes. So it's up to you whether you're comfortable using pigments. I love pigments because they tend to be more pigmented and, you know, like more vibrant. So look at that. Okay, it's going on really well. Dusting off the excess so we can avoid fallout. I'm going to concentrate that in the outer corner. Has a beautiful depth. I'm loving that. Loving that so much. But this is where it's going to stay at. I'm not going to take it too far in. Now I'm going to go into this other little brush, and I want to use the shade called Guava. This very fun pink. Ooh. There's a lot of kickback on these, and I'm gonna concentrate that in the center. Bring it down on the lid a little bit too. It seems to be going on really nicely as well. But usually my method for using eyeshadows is I really like to kind of pack them out and then like work on the blend on the edges. But I mean, look at that. She holds her own. She's looking good. She's looking very pigmented. I'm a fan. They seem to be meshing just fine together. I love mixing pinks and greens, by the way. So I'm just gonna stamp, 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 stamp. And I did not set my primer. I don't know if I mentioned that in the beginning, but you know, I never do. That's just how I do my eye makeup. So far, so good. So then I'm gonna get another brush since I finally have a bunch of clean brushes to use. And I wanna go into It's Bananas. This very bright, almost neon looking yellow. And oh my God, there's so much that comes up on the brush. And I'm gonna pop that in the front and like kind of pack it on and connect it a little bit to the pink. Let's see, this one seems a little bit more sheer. But it's definitely more of a neon-y looking color, so I wasn't expecting it to be like super intense. But shades like this always do well too if you use a white base, like a really light base, to make them pop. Like neons and pastels are usually like that. But I mean, it's still showing up beautifully. There's just not as much pigment as I would say like the darker shades, but it's still super gorgeous. Ooh, I'm loving this combo we have going on right now. So I'm just gonna really pack that on some more. Now I want to do the lower lash line, and at first I was going to use a different color, but I like just these three colors on the eye. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the lower lash line. So I'm gonna take this brush, go back into Concord Grapes, dust off the excess, start stamping that on the outer corner and bringing it down. I mean, everything seems nice so far, like with the formula. And then I'm gonna clean this brush off. We're gonna get into Guava, go right here. And then I'll bring in the yellow in the front. So now I want to lay down some glitter primer so we can go into the Fruity Realm of pigments. So I'm just going to get a flat brush. I'm gonna use this one right here from Refra. What is this? The number 28, one of my favorite brushes. We're gonna lay down the glitter primer because that's just the best for pigments. I think it helps them like grip the best, reduces a little bit of that shimmer fallout. So I'm just gonna cover the lid, kind of like doing like a fake little cut crease with the glitter primer. I'm just gonna cover most of the lid with it. So let's get into the shade Cod Fruit Punch. This one is like a shifty, it's like burgundy to green. I'm gonna pick it up with this same brush that I use of the glitter primer. These are shifty pigments, so they look so cool in the eyes and they kind of transform to whatever they're near. But look at that. Ooh, 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 this is gorgeous. And it has a green shift. The pigments aren't gonna like fully match up to be the exact same color as the mattes, which is totally fine with me. But look at that. Oh, that's so sexy. These pigments are so good. I listed these in like my favorite things from last year, like the best in makeup. These were in that category because they're so good. I do want to take a little bit of Java Java, which is like a pink, and use that, I guess, towards the front. Oh, this one I think has like an orange shift. And I'm gonna pack that. Oh, oh, do you hear me? Like, look how pretty these are. Can you deny how gorgeous these are? They're stunning. Stacking that on. And then I want to use one very last shade, which is called Carambola, which is also another favorite of mine. This one looks like minty green, like in the little pan. And I used this not too long ago as a shadow for my nails. Not shadow, but like a color. Because it's so cool. And I'm going to also bring that into the inner corner. So I think this is where I'm going to keep the look at with the pigments that are so beautiful. The mattes, like, I adore this. I will definitely use this palette probably in another video or do an Instagram reel creating a look with some more of the mattes. But I think this looks so gorgeous. So I am going to go off camera. I'm going to do my liner, mascara, figure out something for my lips, and then I will be right back to show you guys the final look. All right, loves, I'm back. And yes, I did some liner detail. I always think about doing it after I like get off camera to finish off the look. But I did add a little bit of dots, a little bit of a line, like to kind of define the shape and the crease a little more. It's nothing too like extra, but I just think it adds so much fun to this look with the dots and the line. I couldn't help myself. But to do that, I will use the JD Glow Cosmetics like liquid liners. These are really, really hard to get off, so it's probably gonna be a struggle to get this look off, but I thought these colors were so fun to go with this look, so I used this to create that little line, and then I made dots with this like neon-y greeny yellow one. I think it looks so cool, so fun. And then what else I did off camera was I went in with the ItsBel Cosmetics Besame lipstick in Coqueta, which is a beautiful pinky shade, and I used the matching lip liner, which is, I'm not sure what number it is, but I will link them below to create this beautiful little pinky lip. And then for my waterline, I used the LA Girl Shockwave liner in Screamin'. I wanted a pop of yellow. And then I used my Beauty For Real High Def mascara. I have the LA Girl Jet Set liquid liner on, as well as a little bit of the Kiss Lash Glue liner to stick on the lashes. And I have the number 11 Kiss lashes from their like So Wispy collection. And that is everything I did off camera. I feel like the mattes and everything did really well. Looks really pretty with the Fruity Realm pigments. I like this a lot. It's so fun and colorful. So that is everything for this look and for this video. So let me zoom out a little bit and I can give you guys my final first impressions. So I think this is such a fun palette. It's gonna be perfect transitioning into spring and summertime, and I'll be able to create so many fun, bright, colorful looks with this. I do think the color selection is perfect and is going to complement the Fruity Realm pigments so well, or any like all shimmer palette, or if you're needing some brighter colors, you can easily pull this in with other palettes. I think the color selection is really nice. You do have a little bit of depth here. You got midtones, and then you have these neon-y shades. Now, the It's Banana shade felt a little bit more on the sheer side. I feel like that shade would really benefit from like a white base underneath to really make it pop. Same with Kiwi. I feel like that's going to be the same scenario, but it still showed up and it was still blendable. I just noticed that the Concord Grapes and the Guava one had a little bit more impact and pigment to them, but that's usually the nature of neon shades, so it's not anything surprising. That is my usual experience with those kind of tones in a matte formula. But overall, they feel very silky to the touch, like so soft and nice. And look at these colors, they're just really, really fun. They are a little powdery, so they do have like a little kickback in the pan, so you want to dust off the excess so you can avoid fallout. But overall, I think everything performed nicely. I mean, I only used 3 shades, but from the 3 that I used, it seemed nice, and from the swatches that I did with the shadows, they seem really good and it's cute. And you know, I'm a more shimmer kind of girl, but I can always appreciate a fun, good matte palette. So I'm happy to have this in my collection. I can totally see myself using this with so many other palettes when I want to bring some bright pops, or if I'm using one of my all shimmer palettes. I feel like these tones are going to pair so nicely with a lot of things that I have in my collection. It's cute, it's compact, I like the packaging, and it's at a great affordable price. I mean, $18 for a good matte palette, you can't go wrong with. And I'm just happy that I got a chance to try it, play with it, and give you guys my thoughts on it. But you guys will have to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think of the look? Are you like a matte lover? Do you like these kind of tones? Like, what are your thoughts? I would love to hear from all of y'all. And if you're new here and you enjoy this video, you like a lot of fun, colorful makeup content, you like a lot on indie makeup, then please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. I would love to have you here. Also, don't forget to check out the description below. I will have the palette link, the pigments. This is up on their website, but it's not available for purchase yet. Like I said, it's going to go up on January 27th at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you want to pick it up, that's when to go to the website. But these pigments are up on their site in like current products, so they'll be linked in the description, as well as my face makeup, like anything I'm wearing. I will also have other videos of mine, like other ones I've done on ItsBel Cosmetics if you want to see more from the brand. And I will have my contact and my social media platforms. I'm also on Instagram as Bracey Lifestyle and Bracey_beauty, and I do post different content there as well. So if you want to join my Instagram fam, I would really, really love that. But guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. you for being here, supporting me, being amazing. I just hope you're all doing well wherever you are in the world, and I'm just sending you all so much light and love. But until next time, bye guys.